General Andrews,
And the Dream Stream presents Rapid Runs.
welcome on back, dreamers and new folk. This is a special edition of Rapid Runs Dream Race Recap. The Dream Races are intended to showcase individuals' talents ranging from our musical opening act to racing, speedrunning, and even challenge runs of the respective games on display. The third event in momentum-bound based Dream Races was Animaniacs, 80% by AbsoluteKaty. Commentary for this run was done by myself, General Andrews. Let's see how it turned out.
Oh,
Let me change the name
here,
too. Say hello.
I'm gonna
Absolute
reset
Katy.
it so you guys can see this in case anybody hasn't seen Animaniacs on SNES before.
Animaniacs. This one's on the SNES, folks.
Konami, you know it's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Still me for
And there's our
commentary.
favorite Warner kids. I don't know, are they dogs? Are they just creatures?
What was the terminology? It's something ambiguous. Because it's like a three-parter. Dog, something, people. Because they're like
Dog-like people?
it's like dog and then something, like three different types of things, and then ambiguous because technically they're not any of those things.
Right, because they wear clothes.
Yes. All right, so let's make sure. Let's get her name on here though. Player name is not G&D. It's AbsoluteKaty.
That's right, absolutely. Hey, Brian, what do you want to do tonight? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
All right, y'all can see that. Good. All right, that
And the
looks
plan
good.
here is so silly. They're gonna steal movie scripts and make a hit movie because that's just super easy, right?
Always. It always
And they're
works
gonna
out.
make so much money from it that they're just gonna be able to take over the world. It's a brilliant plan.
I think it makes a whole lot of sense.
Absolutely. Nice to
right.
meet you guys too.
Let's see here though. All right, so as far as this run goes, when do you actually start the timer? Will you give me a countdown or should I know ahead of time?
I will, I can let you know. It's basically when I hit start. So there's two start screens. The first one just says press start, and then when there's three options, press start, options, and then something else. That when I press start there, that's the timer.
Perfect,
And I'm gonna
that
be
makes
timing
sense.
mine too, just getting my
Yeah.
splits. And if you look below on my screen, I'm showing off my little custom emote that is Katy Dot. So it's Dot Warner, but as Katy. So I'm very proud of that one, and my good friend 𝐂𝐐𝐍𝐶 made that one for me. So
How cool, right, folks?
yeah. All right, I'm ready.
I am ready when you're ready.
Okay. There we go. Let's start.
So obviously I'm a little behind because I didn't pick up on it fast enough, but she's got her timer there, folks.
Yeah. And there's a number of little screens that you can skip, and so you want to like get through those as fast as possible.
And for those of you curious, I actually had to spend a lot of time watching Animaniacs, not just growing up as a kid, but also the new Hulu remake of it, because I was veteran for a little while there. So I'm pretty Animaniac ready.
Oh, good. You're Animaniacsed out?
Not maxed out, maxed in.
Awesome. I don't think you can be Animaniacsed out.
Okay, good. I hope not. I definitely don't want that to happen. Watch out for face huggers, folks. They do
Yes,
not
definitely.
friendly hug.
I know they have hug in the name, so it's tempting to want to become friendly with them. But that's what's so cool about this game is like you see all these different elements from different movies, and it's not exactly copyrighted, but it's pretty darn close.
That's one thing I actually enjoyed about the series, as the TV show as well, to go along with this, is just their use of so many, you know, potpourri type of things. You're like, oh, I recognize this. And they do a really good job in the TV show. And it looks like a really good job in the video game as well.
Yeah, they really definitely do. And this guy, Ralph, I have an emote for Ralph also, because when I was first learning this speed run, he was the bane of my existence. Like, the run is actually very RNG-ish.
Okay.
RNG-ious.
Yeah. RNG
So,
laden. All right.
So there's a lot of big challenges to it, and Ralph is always one for me. He's kind of like my Achilles heel, so.
Do you have to fight him multiple times?
You just have to avoid him. And there's several points in the game where he's at, and he'll grab you and abduct you and take you to God knows where. We're not gonna think about what happens when he abducts the little children, but definitely want to avoid that.
And it looks like Yakko is the one that needs to not get hurt when you're currently, at least, when you're in control.
Yes.
Cool.
You can switch characters.
Oh, okay.
But since I'm emulating, because my house, I just moved, and my house is in disarray, so I haven't set up my consoles. I have this on console and my CRT and everything. So I'm playing on emulator, and I discovered that none of my shoulder buttons work, so I can't switch characters.
That makes sense then. Okay, cool.
And so basically what the three characters are, they all play the same. I just prefer playing, who is it, Wakko? The one with the hat?
Yeah, Wakko, yep.
Yeah.
Hey, folks,
because he's small.
Just saying, red hats are cool. I know he wears it backwards,
absolutely. I mean, he's my favorite for a reason, obviously. He's super cool.
What I think is pretty cool about a lot of these levels I've been seeing is that there's a lot of, you're having to avoid something chasing you, which is so Animaniac-like, because that's pretty much what they're doing all the time. They're always trying to avoid getting caught.
Well, yeah, that's why you're avoiding the security guard, Creepy Ralph, I call him. And then there's an overworld map where if Ralph catches you, you end up in one of the water tower, and you can actually go save your friends from the water tower, but it's not necessary for the run.
Oh, okay. That's more of a casual thing.
You can leave them behind.
Yeah, it's like, later, we gotta go fast.
Bye. Oh God. Okay. Whew. Yeah. Sometimes I'm just gonna try and play it safe here to avoid some. Because once you die, it's not like your three friends take over for you. You have to start the whole section over again.
I was thinking that. I didn't want to ask it right then. I was like, I think this must be like a one-hit kill kind of scenario, or death. Excuse me.
Anytime you die, it's like you have to start the section completely over again. Okay. Oh no! All right. See, Ralph.
Yeah, right, Ralph. Get out of here, Ralph.
Ralph is a bastard. Okay, wait. I forgot to do my split. All right, there we go. All right, it's okay. We're fine. We've got Dot here. I'm a little girl. This feels more comfortable to me.
Yes, good.
Running from a Oh, dude.
Dude, Ralph is just on one right now.
He is on it, right? All right, let's see. Do I start at the control booth? Okay, good. All right. Okay, there we go.
Woohoo! See,
I just learned this. I just learned that's actually a time save, but not if you get caught.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Right.
Yeah. Otherwise, you have to go through the whole control booth all the way through. So it kind of bounced us to the end of the control booth. But obviously, it helps as a time save if you don't also lose your lives.
Yes, yeah. Most of the time, you don't get to abuse deaths to go faster in most runs. It's like, I want to go deathless.
Yeah. Hello, nurse. Yes, you may have seen when I have more than one character alive at that section, the boys get mesmerized by the nurse in that last room, which is cute.
And then Dot's just focusing on the task at hand. It's like, boys, we gotta go
That's
fast. What are you waiting for? Let's go.
Yeah, she's got to avoid these gears. And it's an Acme gear rolling around. You notice? There's so many cool little elements, little details in this game that I love.
I like the Easter eggs that are popping up all over the place.
Right? All right. So now we go to a different studio.
Ooh, okay.
We cleared that studio.
Oh, I see the world map now. Okay, because you have to go so fast to the next one. I didn't even realize there was a world map. I see it now. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, you can get through the world map as fast as possible. And then of course I'm skipping all the screens that say Adventureland and Spaceland and stuff. Oh no.
Oh, you can walk up off that. Oh man.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Left and right, I assume so, but not up and down. Oh, how sneaky.
Yeah. So the up and down is all. It's a tricky game because of all of the ways you can die.
Right? Wow.
Yeah. So this section, you can easily fall off any of these platforms. You can get eaten by the sharks. They go left and right and up and down, so you have that kind of brawler perspective on the platforming screen.
Oh, cool. So that's a little quicker barrel. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Oh, nice. My brain's like, wait a second, how the heck is she gonna go anywhere? I see. Now it's making her go back and forth.
Yeah.
Get from certain doom.
That's right. And you'll see as the game progresses, it just like the levels just get more and more fun, more and more interesting.
Now, when you say fun, is that a good fun or is it difficult?
Both. It's
okay,
both. It's
cool.
like I think what's fun about playing this game, and this is why I love running this game, is because yes, it's harrowing. Yes, you can so easily just like kill a run by dying, but it's so cute and fun looking. It's almost like Cuphead. Like Cuphead is one of those games that I absolutely love playing, and I don't mind dying because it's just so beautiful. It's like
I can understand that. Yes.
I'm also a bit of a masochist. So,
folks, now you know. She's a speedrunner, so obviously that goes a little hand in hand with it.
A little bit.
All right. It looks like the progression of this level doesn't seem too terrible compared to some of the other ones. Or is that my misconception?
Well, this level is a lot longer.
Ooh, it's a longer one. Okay.
It's a longer one, and you have kind of the same battle going on. You kind of have to, whack these tentacles or whack these, I don't know, squid or something.
Yeah, okay.
In the face with, you gotta whack him in the face with, balls.
Absolutely.
Until he dies.
Well, obviously he's not waiting for you for nothing, so you got to keep him at bay here. There we go.
Exactly. And so each one, like I think the first one takes 2 hits, the second one takes 3 hits, and so on. And so it kind of progresses that way.
Oof. Nice platform in there, folks.
Woo! And then now,
not Ralph.
My boyfriend that I hate.
Oh no.
See, but it feels very natural as Dot running from the predator,
Yeah, I mean, it looked like you were quite elusive.
Yeah. As a girl, it's just, I'm used to it.
She has been preparing her whole life.
Absolutely. Her whole life as a dog, ambiguous dog animal.
That's right. This ambiguous dog person thing.
Dog person thing. I like that. I think we'll go with that.
Okay, so the ones that are swinging, they don't do damage to you. They just can knock you in a hole, it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always like that they're dancing when they're in their idle sequence. They keep on doing the booty shake
Yes.
and not.
Yeah, they're doing the Warner twerk.
Yes, yes.
All right, there we go.
you thought she was a cat? No, they're all related because they're the Warner brothers and the Warner sister. But yeah, they claim that it's an ambiguous dog, again, something human thing. Ooh, this one's actually got a pirate on top.
That's right. This is the boss.
Okay, so this is the official boss of this one. Okay.
Yeah, and there's some RNG here. You never know if he's gonna throw these little
Ooh.
like little
Babies.
buddy octopuses or
Yeah,
whatever.
little baby ones.
Yeah. Or he does a thing where one of his arms like squiggles really fast one side to the other.
Okay, okay.
So you never know what's gonna happen there. It's very exciting.
Yeah, exactly. It's like yes, or it could be
What are
mayhem.
his tentacles gonna do? Oh my god.
All right, so we're on to Fantasy Studio, huh?
Right. You're gonna recognize. Okay, so
Hey.
he's got the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland.
And you're on a broom.
Uh-huh.
So you're definitely pulling off some hocus pocus type of moves going on here.
Yeah,
what I like, Dot is really
something.
focused. Look at that. She's almost angry.
Like me. Really focused.
I think Dot, though, has a little bit more of an angrier look going on. You just seem focused on a video
Okay.
game.
All right, fair, fine. I'll
She
take
really looks
it.
like
I'll
she's
take the
mad
criticism.
At the rabbit.
Okay. Oh, now take a look at who this is. Can you recognize who this guy is?
Now, to me, I'm thinking it's Falcor from Neverending Story, but
Right? That's what I call this level. It certainly
makes
looks like
sense.
Falcor to me.
because obviously you also have the big beanstalks for, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I like it.
Cool, right?
Very, very cool.
Right.
Actually, we were talking about Never Ending Story just the other night because we were talking about the sad scene of the horse and Atreyu having tried to get his horse.
Oh my god. Yes. That's like the saddest scene in a
was.
movie.
It crushed me as a kid. But Falcor was awesome. That was the awesome part.
Yeah.
Of it.
We've been talking about that a lot recently. We do movie nights
Oh, cool.
every Friday night, and everything's kind of themed. So it might be time for a Never-Ending Story,
Oh my gosh.
Labyrinth.
Ooh, Labyrinth's
You know.
another good one. You can't go wrong with David
Right?
Bowie, folks.
Oh, definitely not.
Spandexed out David Bowie as well. his wardrobe choice was definitely, in favor of him.
Absolutely. Oh
No, that counted as a knockback?
no! God.
Mm,
Yep.
wow.
Yep.
That was close, folks. I don't know. That looked like it was good. I don't know.
Yeah. See what I mean? A
Yeah,
little bit
no,
unforgiving.
you're right. I thought, I was like, okay, she did the jump. It's good, but it's still, I guess, yeah. Clipped ya.
Flipped me. And it's always birds, right?
Of course. It's always the birds.
The universal bane of every video game character's existence.
And birds are
the
so
bird.
nice. Birds are so cool. The video games like alienate and villainize birds so much.
I know. I feel like there needs to be a campaign for birds' reputations after video games in the 80s and 90s ruined them.
You know what? I'm gonna hire my bird law lawyer, Charlie, from Patty's Pub, because he's definitely a professional in bird law.
Oh, thank goodness. Somebody's got to represent the poor birds.
That's right.
They have a real image problem.
I don't know about Harvey Birdman. I like him, but I don't know if he'll actually get it done. So, folks, if you notice on this level, you got an Alice in Wonderland theme going on here with them cards.
That's
Oh.
right. That's right.
Mock, just nice reference. Blue Falcon is correct.
Okay, so in the in the 100% category, what you want to do is get all of the script pages.
Oh.
But I'm skipping all of the script pages.
Okay. Because they don't give you any bonus otherwise?
Exactly.
Okay. Ooh, that was a nice shot.
Right? Very satisfying. Knocking them cards down.
I tell you, that's my favorite part of making a card house is to eventually just knock it over.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we all love building stuff so that we can destroy it, right?
That's how it was with Legos, with Tinker Toys, Lincoln Logs.
Yes. My dad used to have me build model airplanes for him and then go out and we'd shoot them with BB guns.
Yo, there. Okay, then that's rewarding for all that hard work and patience. So I'm noticing here, it doesn't look like you have a boss life meter to pay attention to. You just gotta hope you got.
And it's really just 3 hits on everyone, or
okay.
you know, or the different mechanisms. Like obviously the Terminator boss, the kind of the one at the end of the fire level.
Yeah.
He gets crushed in the vice. Did you catch that was a Terminator reference?
That makes sense.
So that had a different mechanism, and then you'll see this boss. I call this the fisting level.
I'll say it starts out with a lot of feet though to begin with.
Yes, but you'll see why.
Aha!
All right, now we're on to the fisting. Come on, fists.
Come on, work with us here. We need you.
Work with us. We ain't gonna be fisted today.
Not today.
Not today, fisties.
I'm trying to
You wanna
recognize
get my
what is
nuts?
that boss? Otherwise, it's just like a robot.
Oh, he is one of those play school toys.
Oh, okay.
Do you recognize it?
Now I see it. Are those the little ones? Like they have like the little like round bases to them?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Yes, I do know what you're talking about.
Ooh, don't get fisted.
Ooh.
Almost,
close, folks.
almost. And you'll see how satisfying it is at the end here. After we're getting chased around, I finally throw my nuts at this guy, and then he gets double fisted.
Oh, there we go. That's how you take him down. You know what I love about
Boom.
Animaniacs is what they did is they provided such good humor for both the kids and for adults, right? Like we know what that means. We know why there's 2 fists there. Come on. We know what they're referencing.
That's right. Hairy ape hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now this one reminds me of Donkey Kong Country and being a treacherous treetop level. How is this level?
Yes. Now this is another one where if you get a pushback on the birds, there's no way around the birds. Because you get the pushback and you're just gone, and you have to start the level all over again. But I got to kill that dog, which is good.
Nice. I'm trying to remember the names from the show.
He comes back though. He comes back.
Okay, good. You just wanted to send me to the exit.
Yeah. And he has another script page. Oh no.
Ooh.
So now we're in Indiana Jones.
I was curious if this was Indiana Jones or not. I was trying to think if it was Indiana Jones or DuckTales when the DuckTales movie was in the pyramids a lot.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So I wasn't quite sure which one was Warner Brothers or not. Oh, nice.
So this is a secret exit.
Okay.
That goes straight to the mine carts. So you got mine carts, okay, like Temple of Doom.
Ah!
And then this is the most random Dracula that you will ever see.
I was just saying, like, this isn't the Dracula level, is it?
It is now.
Folks, if you didn't know, if you go in a minecart, you could run into a vampire.
Absolutely. The risk is always there. It's always there. Just, watch your back. All right, now speaking of
God.
Talk about
terrible
another
enemies that you might
vampire.
run into when you're a miner. Huh?
Look at
No!
this. No way.
Oh!
No way.
No, Ralph!
Oh, Ralph. Okay, good. There was a checkpoint at least. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Thank goodness. Ugh. That last one, he really gropes.
I mean, he was not letting go. That's all it looked like. Is
Yeah.
that if you weren't
That
down
was
for
that
the
was
hug,
a power grope right
you were
there.
down for the count.
Yeah. Okay.
What are these things actually throwing the rocks at you? couldn't quite
Those
tell.
are minions of Pinky and the Brain.
Oh, they
We've
are.
seen them before.
Ah. Okay.
All right, but check this out. Whee!
Yo,
Aw.
E.T., come home.
Exactly.
Oh, right back to Indiana Jones with the whole being chased by a big old circle object.
Right.
Oh, cool. It ran past you. I was like, it's catching up.
Excellent.
Oh, gosh. All right,
Okay,
next
so
area.
now if Ralph sees me, he'll come after me.
Aha.
And he's faster than me.
Got it. So you actually do use those
Oh.
corners to your advantage.
Yeah. There he is. You freak.
Ooh.
I just, yeah.
Mm.
So creepy. And
Ooh.
now we go to a boss rush. So you get a chance to see all the bosses again.
Cool. If you missed it, folks, now you get to see it once again.
That's right. So again, Terminator, Robo Dog character, right?
Yes. Dog Connor, will you save us?
Nice. Oh boy. All right. trying to safely get away from this guy because you have to start over. All right. There we go.
Whew. There we go.
Crushed in the vice.
Got him.
Got
A Termigator. Nice, 16-bit.
Terminator. That would be perfect now that I'm in Florida. I think.
Yeah, right.
Terminator.
That's the perfect theme. Now, does this boss rush always go in the same order?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay.
And I think it's in the order of the bosses, like as you face them. Although I have a choice in which like studio to tackle first. I just go in that direction because it makes sense. Like, you know, where the studio is, I'll go to the
Yeah.
closest one.
Right, to save time instead of backtracking. Okay.
So I wonder if I completed them in a different order, if it would be different.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That I don't know. Interesting.
So I wasn't sure if there's
Alright.
some bosses who are like, I'd rather face this one early and get it out of the way. And other ones like, oh, this one's easy. I would love this to be my last one, for example.
Right.
So my mind was running. Booty wiggles. There we go.
Booty wiggles. Group twerk. All right. Here we go. More fisting.
Do not go nuts, folks. Unless you're going to throw them at the boss, though.
Oh, yeah.
Do the
Ooh,
bosses have
okay.
more health in the rush,
What-
or are they the same?
They're exactly the
Cool.
same.
Cool.
So you just get a second chance to defeat him again and prove that you are the more powerful, ambiguous dog person.
Yes! Woo!
All right.
They're clapping for you. That's what
Yes.
those hands were doing. They finally took a break from being so, close-fisted.
That's right. Angry fisting. Wait.
Yeah, definitely no angry. Please be delicate.
Please. All right. You can angry fist him now.
Yes, take the boss down, though. That's good. We don't want the Warner
Woo!
brothers or the Warner sister getting hurt, folks.
That's right. We need to twerk. We gotta
All
fight
right.
for our right to twerk endlessly.
Octopus boss. With that. I mean, it's funny to me is I'm thinking like that pirate's actually scared to be on top of the squid right now, you know? Like, actually, help me, get me off of here.
Okay, so that was actually
Wow.
a quick kill
Yeah,
because, like I said, there's so much RNG.
that was awesome.
Yeah. All right. So now we are on to Pinky and the Brain, and if you notice,
Oh, it looks
they
like.
have this weird function where
Oh,
the characters run across the screen.
Yeah.
All right, and then the objective here is to throw your nuts at his knees.
Okay. Nuts versus knees. That makes sense.
That's right. Right.
Oh.
Taking him out.
That was like
Kneecapping him with my nuts.
It's funny is that that big old machine armor suit that they're wearing also reminds me of Futurama and the body of Agnew, which Richard Nixon's head likes to be put on top of. Agnew!
Yeah. You know, it reminds me of Vector Man.
Oh, okay, yes, I could see that because of how circular the body's limbs are. I could see that.
Okay. Nuts to the knees.
Nice.
Nuts to the knees. Nuts
does he
to
not
the
hurt
knees.
you when he's just running around like that?
He does. I barely escaped him. But I think it's so funny how my friend here, my brother, he just runs across the screen while I'm like getting around the screen.
Yeah, I was curious because like my brain's like I'm trying to keep up with it. I'm like, I see one running over here, but they should be getting hurt. But no, they're not getting hurt. Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
Nuts to the knees. Nuts to the knees. There we go. That is it.
Is that it?
Woo!
That's game, folks. There we go.
That is the show. All right, and I will get one script page.
Oh, okay.
For the ending.
Get some GGs in chat. Look at all those GGs.
All right.
Feel free to take on over this ending of the game here.
Yeah, so you see they're all sad because he says you didn't get enough script pages.
Got it.
So if I think you could change the ending depending on how many script pages you get, and you know, there's a 100% category as well.
Got it. So like, does that mean
they don't look so defeated at the end?
I was
it's
gonna
like,
say,
yay, we won!
That was one of those, you beat the game, but you got the bad ending kind of feeling to it, it seemed like.
Exactly. But you know what? I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah, no, with that fast, I mean, I hope so. That was awesome. That was sub 28 time, folks. That's way ahead of pace. So we're doing really good. We're catching up on time. Thank you very much for that, Katie. Now, Katie, I think a lot of people are having fun in chat. I see that we've got some shout outs going on. What do you want us to tell the dreamers and anyone out here for the dream races a little bit about yourself? Okay,
well, I'm AbsoluteKaty. I've been doing retro gaming and indie gaming. You can see some of the icons under my screen. These are some of my favorite games. Cuphead. I also play The Messenger, which is another great indie game. And I just recently moved to Florida, so I'm on a new schedule.
That's right.
Playing, doing retro and indie games all week long. So
awesome.
I'm finishing up The Messenger on Mondays, so I should be finishing that one up pretty soon. I'm getting really close.
Cool. So Messenger on Mondays. Do you have any special events coming up perchance? Maybe like, because you said you just moved to Florida not too long ago and you were trying to get your CRT and all the other stuff set up. Do you have any specialty coming up for that?
I haven't set up any kind of special events yet, but I'm sure I will. I did last year. I hosted a big 20. It was like a 2,000 follower big 20
monster 20 event.
Monster marathon. I had a bunch of people from the community participated, so we were all running at the same time. 20 NES games. I managed to beat them all in 19 hours, and everybody had a great time. So I will definitely be looking at doing stuff like that in the future once I get settled in a little bit more.
Cool, that makes sense. And folks, that's actually how I found Katie originally, was from her putting on that event and me following like individuals who'll be coming on later, like 𝐂𝐿𝐿. That's how I was actually able to find Katie, because she decided to put on such a fun and entertaining event.
Cool. Yes. And it's been great. Thank you so much for having me. I know that we talk a lot on Twitter, which is
Yes.
great. I'm very active on Twitter, and you're welcome to get to know me there. It's I'm very friendly, and I love meeting other gamers and just having fun.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, Katie. I'm sure we'll see you around some more. Hopefully, Dreamers, you make sure to follow that link if you're interested in indie or retro titles. That's not too far from what we do here. So feel free to catch AbsoluteKaty on her channel. Again, follow on Twitter if you also want to get more notifications or talk about other subjects that aren't necessarily on Twitch or game specific as well.
Dang Hauser.
All right. You have a good one, though, Katie.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Okay, Dreamers, we are pumping it up. Let me double check here that we've got ourselves a Chroma.
Katie absolutely killed it. From showing off a nostalgia-filled classic to entertaining us with Warner Brothers and the Warner sister, level humor to boot. Found this exciting? Our next live event for the Dream Races will be Jackrabbit July on Tuesday, July 20th at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard and 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Want to watch live? You can dream with us right now at twitch.tv/General Andrews. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.